So there should be 2 teammates in each pack. So let's see what we can get. These are pretty popular around here. They're pretty cool. All right, first one. Oh, got to get rid of that wheel. You guys don't need to see the wheel right now. There we go. All right, first one is going to go to the New Jersey Devils. New Jersey Devils, WY, you get the first teammate. Look at that, WY. No skunk. We got you a teammate to start. You were saying you were going to skunk. All right, and then the second one. Second one's always in a special pack. Yeah, is it PK Subban? All right, who do we got here? We got the Toronto Maple Leafs. There we go, Toronto. Toronto's F20, I think. I don't know if you have that one. You got the little teeny mate collection going. All right, let's go to our back. All right, what do we got here? Oh, we got the Sharkies in those really cool jerseys. San Jose is F20. What's wrong? It keeps freezing. Guys, are we doing okay? Actually, hold on. Let me try something. All right, how about this? Are we better now? All right, let's get our second one here. All right, I just took it off the Wi-Fi. All right, what do we got here? This is Vegas. We got the Vegas Golden Knights on the teeny mate. There we go. So we got the Sharks, we got Vegas, we got Toronto, and we got, was the first one? It was the New Jersey Devils. So there you go. We're going to get those. We're going to get you guys. Or guess great. Yes. All right, gifts from me. Our teeny mate. It's skipping bad. All right, hold on. Let me try to turn this back on again. All right, hopefully we're better. Let me know if we're better now. And looks like I got full bars now. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's rip open some cards now. That's what we're all here for, to see some cool hockey cards. All right, let's get these base out of the way. We're going to start off with our first gunner. It's going to go out to the LA Kings. The LA Kings. F20 on the LA Kings. All right. Sorry. Yeah, good luck, everybody. For sure. All right, let's get this gunner taken care of. We'll get that gunner up there to give us something to look at least to get us started. All right. Pack number 2. Yes, it is a big hockey family around here. This community is awesome. You guys are the best. Everyone's so generous and kind and appreciative, and we love it. All right, rookie class. Chicago Blackhawks. This will go serial filler. So let's see who's going to take down the first Hawk of the night. I know we're hoping to see a bigger Hawk later. No, this is baseball. This is a baseball break, just doing hockey stuff today. All right, going to the back. Spot number 7 in serial 1 is going to be Yay. So serial 1, spot 7. So there we go. We'll throw that up there. Give ourselves some things. Why have the bleachers empty? Start filling them up. Well, we appreciate all you guys, Preds cards. The hobby's fantastic. All right, Vancouver. I think Vancouver serial filler number 1 as well. Bo Horvat on the Ultimate Victory. So we're going to see where the Bo Horvat card's going to go. So this is going to be serial number 1. And it's going to go to spot number 9. Nightmare. There you go. Serial 1, spot 9. We'll get the Bo Horvat up there. Oh, Carolina starting to come back, right? 3-1. All righty. Where do we go to next? We're going to go to the New York Rangers next. Mika Zibanejad for WY. Look at that. Pretty good start there, WY. You were worried about a skunk. You got a teeny mate, and you got a Mika Zibanejad. And we haven't even started yet. There you go, buddy. And no Blues base cards. All right. Well, we went 4 for 4 on that side. We're gonna get a skunk pack out of one of these here. All right. But not this one. How about we go with a young gun? That's a nice one. Lafreniere on the young gun for the New York Rangers. The WY here. It's a pretty nice one. That is a nice young gun to get. Nice little gunner from Miss Grandy's Gifts. There you go, buddy. New York Rangers came out to play. All right, we're 5 for 5. All right, are we going to have our dud? I think this is our dud. All right, we got a dud. The good news is, let's make sure there's no French here. Pretty sure we're guaranteed a Dazzler, so I'm pretty sure that we're going to have one dud pack. That wouldn't be too bad. Hey, welcome back in, everybody. St. Louis Blues Hockey, welcome in. All right, last pack of Miss Grandy's Gifts. We're going to go with the HG for the Rangers. This was a Rangers box all the way. Keandre Miller for the New York Rangers. We'll get that one squared away. That was definitely a Rangers box. And our Rangers guy isn't here right now, I don't think. All right, so there's our New York Ranger. All right. Okay, you guys ready to roll with our box breaks? Again, it was just a quick little thank you from Miss Grandy and myself, Miss Grandy's Gifts. So we got the 4 teeny mates, we got the blaster box. We definitely have some things in store for you guys come Thursday night. Some pretty cool stuff that we picked up over the weekend. So, all right, let's get into our break now. So we're going to start off with our 22-23 Series 1. Good luck, everybody. Oh, you're welcome. This is our joy. This is what we like to do. This is more to us. This is more than ripping hockey cards. This is all about the community, talking, enjoying each other's company. Man, that stack's pretty thick there. Printing plate, maybe? I mean, wouldn't that be nice? But that stack's pretty nice. All right. Good luck, everybody. It's been a hot minute since we've opened up 22-23 Series 1. Can't quite remember 1-2 hits per. All right, I'll do that here in a second. It's all ready to go? Okay. All right, let's see what we get here. All right, we got a gunner. So we'll start off with a gunner for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Aberuzzi. Jordan Kyrou. Skinner. All right, so it looks like 1 hit per pack. Yeah, we'll sizzle it. We're definitely going to sizzle it if we can find that it's a printing plate. It's a printing plate. That would be nice. But that stack does seem extra thick. All right, really quickly, let me move these little guys here. Get our little guys. All right, so just so you guys know, Miss Grandy has them in the shop right now. So you're going to get the first 5 minutes where you can grab the team you currently have if you want to keep the team. Again, it'll be $23 spot. You'll get 2 teams, 1 PYT, and then the other team will be drafted after the first 16 teams are gone. So they are in the shop. We'll give you the first 5 minutes to take your team if you want to keep your team. So let's, for example, if you have, let's say you have the Blues in this break, you get first chance to keep the Blues in the next break. Okay, well, I thought we'd get at least 1 hit in a regular hobby box, right? There we go. It's the French variant. All right, French variant is going to go Nick Schmaltz to the Yotes. So we'll get this French variant. Arizona is serial filler number 2. All right, here's serial filler number 2, the French variant. And that's going to go to spot number 1. Who really cares? So serial 2, spot 1. Miss Coach, I got, we have some 21, 22 Black Diamond as well. We're good? Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, is that clear cut in there? Or is it just a space? I think it's just a space. All right. No, I was wrong. It was. Oh, look at that. There's 2 different hits in here. Clear cut leaders. Vasilevsky, Bobrovsky, and UC Saros. Well, that's a cool card, but at the same time, that kind of sucks. We don't like having to spin off cards. Then we got Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. That's going to go serial filler on the defense mechanism. Ovechkin. We'll send that to you, Skywalker. All right, well, let's take care of the Vancouver hit first. So Vancouver is serial filler number 1. And it's going to go to spot number 8. That's going to be Phyllis, serial 1, spot 8. There you go. All right. Well, let's see. So Florida is a serial filler team. Tampa Bay is a serial filler team. And then Nashville. All right, so let's see who this is really going to be between. So Nashville is for sure Preds cards. We need the number on the back. What? There is no number. It's got all letters. So holy hell. Does that mean we have to spin off for serial 1, spin off for serial 2, and then do it between the 3 of them? Have Alexa pick. All right, so you want to do this now or later? Miss Grandy says we should just do it right now. Okay, so let me get the wheel up. You gonna write these names down? So Preds cards is definitely in on this one, but let's go to the randomizer. This will be for serial number 1. Let me shuffle and spin. So from serial 1, it's going to be spot 3, which is WY. So WY for serial 1. And let me shuffle 3 times. This is the spin for serial 2. And that's going to be spot number 1, which is Who Really Cares. So WY versus Who Really Cares versus Preds cards. Yikes. We've never had a triple before. But guys, look at the card though. It is kind of cool. All right, we'll get that one squared away. Miss Grandy, I don't think we can use the dice.
If you put them on the wheel, how many times would you want to put them? 3, what's the amount to it?
I don't know. I have no idea. Well, yeah. Actually, I got an idea. All right, next one. Boston, we have Brad Marchand, freestyles. So my idea is, all right, Miss Grandy says time is up. So that means it is open season on the teams in the shop. Yeah, we could do a dice, and I guess we can do 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, Skywalker, thank you. That's why we're here all together. My first thought was to keep the wheel the way that it was and just give you guys all 3 numbers on the wheel. But the dice will work as well. All right, what do we got here? Next, Pakaruski. Ooh, that's a nice gunner. How about a Marco Rossi young gun for the Minnesota Wild? That is a nice gunner to get out of this for sure. Minnesota. Sorry, Nightmare. So Marco Rossi from Minnesota. It gets to be too late. It's so funny because my body's still on Eastern time after the weekend. All right, what do we got next here? Ooh, we get to spin again. Vancouver, which is serial filler, and the Devils on the UD canvas. So that's going to be another spinner. Yeah, I hear you there, Nightmare. Although testing is kind of easier. Yeah, Skywalker, you know we love the canvas. All right, so let's see the number on the back. So this is serial filler 1, spot 0. So this is F20. F20 for the Canucks, and then who has the Devils? So this is going to be F20 versus WY. So F20 versus WY. All right, next up. Another Rangers card. Center of attention, Zibanejad. All right. Oh, yeah. He missed the Pokemon talk for sure. All right. We will get all the other cards all squared away at the end. We'll get them all top loaded and sleeved. Matt Duchene on the honor roll. Friar Tuck, welcome in. All right, where are we going to next? Another gunner. That's another good one. Lucas Dostal for the Ducks on the Young Guns. I mean, those are two pretty nice ones to get out of this hobby box here. We'll take it. We'll take a Lucas Dostal and a Marco Rossi. Why the heck not? I still think there's something in this side. All right, we'll see. Maybe it's just tricking me. Oh, I like these cards. This is Carolina serial filler. Upper Deck Portraits, Sebastian Aho. So we'll go to the serial filler on that one. This is serial filler number 2. All right. Serial filler number 2, spot number 8. Yay, that's going to be you. We got that one squared away for you. Maybe something capitals. We're gonna get capitals in the SP game used. That's what you want, right? You want the SP game used. Oh, you guys saw what was on the back, I think. Well, look here. You ask and you receive. How about a debut dates? Good start. And I know you like this guy. That's a good start. Ugh. All right, Carter Hart. We'll send that one to Who Really Cares if you don't mind their F20. Oh, that's a pretty cool picture, actually. All right, where do we go to? How about we go to a Upper Deck Young Guns canvas for the Flyers? Ratcliffe. Wait, I have shit on my hands? Do I have shit on my hands? Oh, the Carter Hart. I got you. I was thinking, man, I don't think I do. All right, there's the Young Gun canvas. I got nervous there for a second. I would like to think that my hygiene is impeccable. All right, where do we go to? Let's go to another Young Gun. This one for the Vegas Golden Knights. I don't even know. Does this person does Braden Paschal even play, or is he in the minors? Not really. I'm not sure about this one, to be honest. Miss Coach would know. Oh, they're ready. They are free to be snagged. The time is up. It is free. It is free reign on those teams. All right, I got tricked because there was no printing plate on this side. All right, we're going to go with a Kerfoot on the Dazzler for the Maple Leafs. All right. It's one thing I like about these hobby boxes. There's so many packs. Yeah, Miss Coach, I'm with you. I had no clue. All right, what do we got here? Let's go with Rookie Retrospective. Dawson Mercer. We'll put that one up there. I like that one. That one looks pretty nice. We'll put that up for the Devils. WY was feeling the Devils tonight. So there we go. Rookie Retrospective. Solomon, are you in here right now? Ah! All right, Jack Eichel. Whoa. Look at that. This card, so it's not like the ones that we currently have. That is really cool. It does go serial filler. But this is nothing like they are now. This is totally different. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm used to the newer ones. So Tampa Bay, they're in serial number 1. Look at that thing. Spot number 7. So spot number 7 is yay. There you go, buddy. Serial 1, spot 7 on the Kucherov. We'll take that all day long. Yeah, that's very nice. That card is nothing like they are nowadays. Because now they're like those mini clear cut looking cards. That just like it's so odd. Wait till you see it. I can't even describe it. Here's another good gunner. Our gunners have been really good in this box. Jordan Spence for the LA Kings. We cannot complain about the gunners. Got some really nice gunners here. Look at the gunners on this one. All right. Where are we next here? Oh, it's a jersey in case you guys didn't know it. It's a jersey. Mr. Bennington. All right, back to the canvas. Jake Allen for the Montreal Canadiens. Jake Allen is a Stanley Cup champion with the St. Louis Blues. Piper, welcome in. How are you, Piper? So there we go on the canvas. I love canvas cards, so they go up. If you're just joining us, we do have a second break that is located in the shop. It's going to be 2 boxes. You'll get 2 teams. One is a straight up pick your team. And then once the first 16 teams are sold, the last 16 will go into a draft. All right. Yeah, this guy has been quite the pickup for St. Louis, that's for sure. Cam Fowler, defense mechanism. At the time, I'll be honest, I wasn't very thrilled with the trade, but change of scenery, a defenseman that can move the puck. I mean, he's been really good for St. Louis, believe it or not. Oh, albino, there's Elvis. All righty. What do we have in store here? How about a Trevor Zegras? Trevor Zegras, 22-23 on the honor roll for the Duckies. Wait, did I just see that right? Has Carolina tied that game? It's now 4-4. They were down 3-0. That is insane. All right, our next gunner, Canadians, Jordan Harris. I mean, I don't know about you guys out there, but anybody else thinking like I'm thinking? Like our gunners in this box have been really good. Old school wrestling fan, welcome in. They like to talk wrestling around here. Karate Cow. We know you guys like the wrestling, Miss Coach. Nightmare. All right, Connor McDavid on the portraits. Here, I guess I feel compelled. I feel compelled to put the Connor McDavid up on the stand. I don't want to be the first person in history to not put a McDavid up. So I guess I got to do that. Where is Karate? He's quiet. All right, we're going to go to Florida here. Center of attention, Barkov. That's going to go serial filler. And we're going to do it again. Tyler Dunks, welcome in. All right, who's going to take down Florida here? This is serial filler number 2. Spot number 1. Who really cares? His iPad died. All right, there we go for that one. All right, last pack of our 22-23 Series 1. All righty. Let's see here. Where are we going? We're going back to the canvas. We're going to go back to the serial filler to the Lightning. Braden Point for Tampa Bay. All right, let's get this one squared away. Who's going to take down the canvas Braden Point? Well, it's going to be spot number 3. So serial 1, spot 3, that's WY. Serial 1, spot number 3. All right, guys, that's only one box down. We got 4, and then the big boy in the back. All right, let's see. Trilogy's next up. We're going to go ahead and let's take down some of these, leave ourselves some spots there for some nice Trilogy hits. So we'll take down our gunners here. We'll take down the bottom row. We're going to keep up that Kucherov, though. I can, yeah. We're gonna clear the bleachers. We got the big boys coming up now. Oh, WY, yeah, the Rangers. Yeah, you got some Ranger cards. These guys can tell you. Well, here, just from the top row alone from Miss Grandy's gifts, you got the Keandre Miller on the HG. Wait till you see the Young Gun. You got a nice little Young Gun here. You got a Zibanejad here. And there was, I'm sure, another Ranger or two. Yeah, these guys can tell you there were tons of Ranger hits. We've also got a triple that we got a spin off for you guys as well. That's this one here. So WY, you're in on this one. So do we have a dice? Oh, we got the random. All right. So Miss Grandy says we should do these first. All right, let's do this. So we're going to go on the dice. Well, hold on. We have 2 dice here, though. So hold on. Yep. We'll come back to this. All right, we're gonna go back. Miss Grandy's good. Okay, we got a single die, and so if we get a 1 or a 2, it goes to Preds cards. A 3 or a 4, it goes to WY. A 5 and a 6, it goes to Who Really Cares. All right, let's get this closer. Good luck, guys. And it is a 5, so 5 goes to Who Really Cares. So that's gonna be spot 5. All right, and then this was another one. This one was between F20 and WY. So F20 is going to take the evens and WY is going to take the odds. We got a 6, which is even. Oh, so WY can have it. All right, WY, we're going to send you the Upper Deck Canvas checklist between the Quinn brothers. So that goes WY. Thank you, F20. You guys are awesome. You guys are so good to each other in this group. You guys amaze me. Generosity in this world goes a long way, and you guys all have it. And I'm so fortunate to be part of this. So, all right, trilogy time. All right, let's pop open some trilogy. What we're hoping for? We're hoping to get the grill out. We need the grill. All right, no grill on the first pack. Troy Terry on the base. Bobby Brink on the rookie renditions. That's going to go to the Flyers. Then we're going to go Chicago, Lucas Reichel. Serial filler for Chicago. So serial filler number 1, it is numbered on the front. So spot 3. So that's WY. So WY takes down the Lucas Reichel. And then Kyrou base. I'll try to remember not to put the Kyrou base with WY stuff. I'll do my best. All right, so serial number 1, spot 3. All right. Ooh, this one feels like we might be a little on the thick side. Come on, baby, be a thickie. Well, there is a thick one, and I think you guys already saw it on the back. So this one's not even worth putting on the grill because some of you already saw it because for some reason it was on the back. All right, Taylor Hall on the base. Perot on the rookie renditions for the Ducks. This one's numbered for Anaheim. I'm upside down. It's going to be 8 out of 799 for the Duckies. And then how about a little Carey Price for the Canadians on the jersey? So Carey Price jersey. It's kind of unfortunate that it was on the bottom. We didn't even get a chance to put it on the grill. All right, that's okay. Carey Price to the Canadians. Who really cares? Takes that one down. Nice hit there, buddy. All right, and then let's get our Ducky up there too. For Anaheim, there we go. Jacob Perot. Put that up there as well. All righty. All right, still no thick one. I know we had like a mini over there, but all right, Scott Gomez on the past, non-numbered version. Matt Zuccarello, 84 out of 499. And then Mr. Leon Draisaitl. All right, let's get Zuccarello taken care of here. That is the dog in the background trying to get comfortable in case you guys were wondering. All right, no thick one here either. All right, Sheshnikov on the front. Well, there's our auto out of 449, 334 out of 449. Hollander for the Penguins. Nightmare's got you got to tell me what his thought was there. Oh, there we go, Crowdy Cow. He must got some power back. 161 out of 399 for Boston. Did you get some power back on that iPad? We keep pulling you. Yeah, Karate Cow, you're welcome, man. We keep pulling you some autos. I know it's not the one you're quite looking for. It just means we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're gonna get a Crosby. I'm telling you, we're gonna get a Crosby. All right, there it is. We're gonna put that up here. All right, come on, Trilogy. Come on, Trilogy. No thickie. Man, we haven't been able to use the grill. All right, Nick Suzuki on the present, not numbered. This one is numbered. This was for Buffalo on the present. Let's see what we're numbered out of here. 210 out of 299 for the Buffalo Sabres. And then Mr. Matthew Barzal. All right, Buffalo goes to Rush. So there's your first start on Buffalo. All right, last pack of Trilogy. Not a bad box of Trilogy. I mean, we got ourselves an auto and we got ourselves a jersey. All right, let's see what we got here. Connor McMichael. Eric Colgren. This one's a rookie numbered. 218 out of 299 for the Leafs. Oh, Karate Cow. Check that out. Brooks Orpik. 5 out of 10. This guy was a mean SOB. Like, he was no fun to play against on defense. There you go. That is a very nice one there. You started following hockey 2 years ago? So, yeah, he's a guy, he retired probably, oh gosh. According to this, it says he played 16 NHL seasons. Maybe his last season was 11-12. But he was a mean SOB. Like, he played tough defense. So that's a pretty nice hit there. Yeah, I thought so too, Skywalker. Why does it, with this being the past, why did it stop at 12? Because I was certain he was on that Capitals team that won the Stanley Cup. So maybe just his time with the Pens. I guess that could be it. All right, so we pulled a generational card out of 10. We got a relic. We got an auto. That was a pretty nice box there. Cannot complain. Well, I mean, I guess we could, but why should we? We're here to have some fun, rip some cards, enjoy time with each other. All right, you guys ready for some SP game used? What do we got here? We got 9 cards per pack. He retired June 25th of 2019. Now that makes more sense. All right, here we go. SP game used. Our first box of SP game used. This will be our first of many. Oh, Brandon, thank you. I didn't realize we had Pokemon cards in the shop. Miss Grandy must have put Pokemon cards in there. All right. Oh, we got a draft on the back. All right. We're gonna go top to bottom here. Let's get our blocker card out so we can just go one card at a time. All right, so let's start off with the base card, Roman Josi. There we go for Preds. I'm going to get these ones all squared away as we go with the SP game used. We might go a little bit slower because this is our first box. We want to kind of enjoy the cards and see what's in there. So this goes to Preds cards. All right, next one that we have here, Henrik Zetterberg. Another good player there from the past. Oh, WY, it's got to be just, got to take your time. You don't want to rush through things. All right, where are we going to next? How about we go to Tampa Bay on the authentic rookies? This will go serial filler. So Tampa Bay is serial filler number 1. So serial filler 1, spot number 7. Yay, there you go. Serial 1, spot 7. I think serial 1 has done pretty well, spot 7. There we go. All right, next up, Mr. Cam Talbot for the Detroit Red Wings. Those pads look sick. All right, so that goes to Detroit on the Cam Talbot. Cam Talbot's pretty much played for every team in the league at this point, maybe even some teams twice. So that goes out to Detroit. All right, next up, we're going to go Jason Robertson, numbered 97 out of 149 for Dallas. Give the triple card to Preds. You got it. Yeah, who really cares? Thank you so much, man. We will send that to Preds cards. Avs fans not happy with the Jason Robertson card. But we already knew. All right, there we go with Jason Robertson. We'll put that one up there. Well, you're not going to like this one then, because there we go again with the stars. Mr. Jake Ottinger, the stars on a jersey card. We get the double green face. WY, that's you on the Dallas Stars, right? WY with Dallas. All right, banner year. We're going to go to the Edmonton Oilers, Mr. Zach Hyman from the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, let's see. I think we need a little thicker holder for this one. So there we go, the banner from the Stanley Cup Finals. Look how excited he is to be in the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, we got 2 cards left here, I think. All right, we got a New Grooves rookie for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Luca Del Bel Belluz goes to Columbus Blue Jackets. Yeah, you're right. Too bad they lost. Too bad they lost. All right. You guys ready to see what draft day marks we got? Oh, how about that one? That's pretty nice. Jesper Wallstead. 29 out of 35 for the Minnesota Wild. Who really cares? Check that one out. That's pretty sweet right there. Imagine having to try to collect that last name. Dang, 9 letters. We're pretty big fans around here of draft day marks. We kind of like them. you don't like all the wild stuff. That makes sense. All right, Miss Coach, we're gonna try to get you one of those net cords. Does Vegas have the net cords in here for the Stanley Cup Finals, or what net cords does Vegas have? Leo Carlson. Oh, Winter Classic. Oh, Avs fan for sure. All right, this one seems a little thinner. Yeah, this pack does look thin. Maybe that means we got a nice auto in it, right? Maybe a banger of an auto. All right. Kadri on the base for the Flames. So we're going to start with Kadri for the Flames. I need to get some more sleeves here. All right, let's get Kadri here. Yeah, you could really use him right now, Skywalker. We're trying, man. We're gonna get another Ovi here. We're gonna get an Ovi. All right, next up. All right, Brock Besser for the Canucks. Vancouver is serial number 1. Serial number 1, and it's going to go to spot number 9. So serial 1, spot 9. So there you guys go. We got it there. Serial 1, spot number 9. All right. This coach isn't going to like this. More Minnesota. Liam Olgren. Minnesota. Oh, yeah. I probably should have said that, right? Serial 1, spot 9. Yeah, Nightmare, that's you. I'm sorry. That's why I have you guys around to make sure I don't miss anything. All right, there we go on the Liam Ogren from Minnesota. All right, then we're going to go to Slaffy for your Canadians. Yeah, I blanked on the whole thing there for a second. All right, next up. Ooh, this is a nice one too for the Canes. Carolina's in serial filler number 2, Bradley Nadeau. When all said and done, I think he's going to have a pretty nice career. Just my opinion. All right, spot number 9 in serial filler number 2. This is F20. So this is serial 2, spot 9. So there we go. All right, now to our 4 hits, I guess. All right, this guy again, but this time on a jersey. Tampa Bay, we already know. Tampa Bay goes to the serial filler. Serial filler number 1. And let's see what spot. It's not numbered on the front. So spot number 7. Serial 1, spot 7. Yay. It's not starting on time. All right. What's next here? Boy, man, people should have taken Tampa. All right. Braden Point on the jersey for Tampa. Another serial filler card. Yeah, you're cleaning house with spot number 7. All right, let's see who's gonna take this one down. Yeah, you're right, Karate Cow. Tampa does very, very well in breaks normally. All right, so Tampa Bay serial 1, spot 4, Skywalker. Serial 1, spot 4. You got yourself a Braden Point. All right, Winnipeg. Winnipeg gets the auto, the authentic rookies. For the Winnipeg Jets. Finally a Jet. There you go. We got a Jet. All right, so there we go on our auto. All right, and then our last one of the SP game used. Oh, these are cool. Visible Spectrum. Look at that card. Avs fan, you're going to like this one. These are absolutely. Yeah, you're getting nervous there for a second, right? Well, let's check front and back. So Visible Spectrum for Colorado. These are pretty hard hits, I think, actually. All right, let's get that one up there. All right, moving along. Now it's my favorite time. It's Premiere. Let's go Premiere. Last box magic. All right. Come on, baby. All right, I'm not upside down, so that's good. All right. We got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We might have gotten an extra card, which means we don't know what the top's gonna look like. All right, let's start on the bottom. How about a William Nylander to start off Premier Attractions? 72 out of 99. So break 2 is going to be 2 teams for $23. One is a pick your team, and then the second one is going to be a draft. All right, so there's your William Nylander. So that's a pretty nice start. Let's get we'll get our Premier cards on stands here. Oh, True Rarities, thank you so much for joining us and giving us a chance. We appreciate it. How about Luke Hughes on the rookie gear? 16 out of 99 for the Devils. That's a pretty nice one there, too. Yeah, for sure. Check that bad boy out. Yeah, look, it's got his little mouthpiece hanging out. At first, I thought it was his teeth, and it was like really, really white. Like that episode of Friends where Ross did his teeth. That's what I thought at first. All right, we got to go to the top. How about we go Jack Eichel out of 65? So 47 out of 65 on the Eichel Premier. Finally.
I think that's
You think that's it? All right, so I think we have all 16 sold for the next one. All right, so there's the Jack Eichel. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, look at this one. Nikita Nestorenko. We get 4 different colors on that auto. It's out of 99. It's 71 out of 99. That's pretty nice. I've seen some of those where it's just like the same patch over and over again. But man, we got 4 different colors on that one. Hit it, mother ducker. Yeah, so that's really nice. I like that. All right, well, we'll go here next, I guess. All right. Dustin Wolf. Oh, there you go. There you go, F20 of Calgary, right? 24 out of 25. 24 out of 25 on your Dustin Wolf. Yeah, there we go on Mr. Dustin. We'll put him over here as well. All right, we're gonna go to the bottom one last. So let's go here next. Next. Premier rookie Zach Benson, 79 out of 199. That goes for Buffalo. I think that was our extra card because they gave us an extra one. Yep, you do have the Leafs. So that Nylander's yours. All right, here's Buffalo, the Buffalo hit. All right, last one of these. This is a thickie. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we get out of this premiere here. There's a capital. Look at that there. That's for Skywalker. Look at that patch. That patch is kind of weird, actually. The white stitching on the white regular jersey part. But that's pretty cool. That's nice. Skywalker, you're gonna like that one, buddy. Okay, Miss Grandy said that's it now. All teams are sold. Brandon, thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. Add it to the PC. All right, there we go. Hey, but you know what, guys? We're not done. We've still got another one to open. We got that big one in the back. We got the big one back there. I need to make some space on my table. Yeah, we got the big boy. All right, let's do this. Let's take these down so we can make some room. So let's just look at them again. Zach Benson on the base premier. Dustin Wolf out of 25 for Calgary. Jack Eichel out of 65 for Vegas. Man, we got a lot of patches here. Nylander out of 99 for Toronto. Nesterenko on the 4 jerseys and auto. That's pretty nice. Luke Hughes on the rookie premier gear. And then the premier focus on the auto patch. Nice little RPA there for the Capitals. Oh, Skywalker, I'm so happy I got something for you, buddy. I feel like it's been a while since I've got you something pretty nice. So I am very, very happy. All right. All right, guys, you ready? I'm not sure many people have many of these left. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we're done. Like, we're out. So good luck. Let's get this off here, and we're gonna try to keep it as nice as we can. We're gonna send it to you in the package that it came in here. Just so you know, whoever ends up with this, you will be getting a box in the mail. This thing is humongous. So just be prepared. Be prepared for a box instead of a bubble mailer. This thing is 2.5 pounds. All right. Ooh. We need to see if we can get this off nicely. Some do, some don't. Because if I can get it off nicely, I can put it back on and send it to you. Avs fan laughed the first time we tried to take one of these off. Yeah, they just don't come off very nicely. Avs fan, do you remember the first one we cracked open? Trying to wiggle it on out. All right. All right, guys. We know the rules. Miss Grandy gets to see first. It took about 4 minutes. All right, Miss Grandy, you ready to see? All right. All right, you guys ready? Everyone, no one knows but Miss Grandy. Oh, man. You got to be kidding me. You guys all ready? What the heck? if you are new to our stream, I mean, this is the funniest part. People that have been around here for a while with us know. Goodness gracious, we pull Wyatt Johnston cards all the time. All the time. And I'm not even sure the guy who has Dallas is here. Let's check it out on the back. All right, so we are numbered 18 out of 50 on the Wyatt Johnston. Where's he at? Where's WY? WY was saying I was gonna skunk him. I need to wait a minute because we know WY is gonna hop in now. We should all tag him. Be like, where are you at, bro? F20, how surprised are you to see a Wyatt Johnston? Now we're just gonna have to wait around a minute for WY. Yeah, I love it that you guys are all tagging him. That's fantastic. B Hathaway says, ooh. Yeah, tag away. He's leaving tomorrow. He's going on a cruise. All right. Well, if he comes back in, we'll show him later.